Hey everyone, and welcome to reading. This is Modules 1, Lesson 17, and we've talked about how we have our FQT today. So this is called a focusing question task, and this is our second one. The first one we did in class, and we worked on it together. We filled out our boxes, and then we wrote a final draft of our boxes, which was a paragraph. This time we're going to be working on an FQT that has 2 paragraphs. So I'm going to go through the whole planner with you today and go through how to find your information that you want to speak about. I'm going to go through some of the ideas that you should be thinking of as you are trying to write your paragraph. We have a lot of sentence starters for you, so ways that you can just fill in the blanks to make your paragraph complete. Just make sure that you are following through with the way that I'm going through this. And you're pausing this video whenever you need to if you're searching for something or typing something, and then start the video again once you are ready for the next part. So first, let's just go over how do you look at a focusing question task and know what to do. So let's just read it actively as we go through to see what today's lesson is about or what today's FQT is about. Remember, this is a test grade. It says, use the planner below to gather evidence to answer the question. So what question? Well, the question is here. How do scientists explore the sea? What do scientists learn when they explore the sea? So the first thing we're focused on is how do scientists explore the sea? And when we think about how, you want to think like, what do they need? What do they do to explore the sea? You can explore the sea by taking a boat or even a plane, and you can look at it from above. But in our ideas of what we've learned through Jacques Cousteau, you can actually explore the sea underneath the surface. So with that, what do they need in order to do so? And that's kind of where we're going when it says, how do scientists explore the sea? Your response in each box should be written in a complete sentence. Lucky for you, we've created sentence starters, and all you have to do is fill in the blanks to make your sentence complete. We're going to be using our text or the digital read aloud. So we're going to be using the digital read aloud for this, which is you're going to click on this link, you're going to click on this link, and it pops up with our book that we've been using for the past few days. As you'll see, it's got the recording for each page and the picture as well. So you'll be able to find the information that you need for your text today. So as we continue on with this idea of what we're doing with FQT, it says this will count as a reading and writing test grade. So it's really essential that you take your time and you put your best foot forward with today's work. This is a 2-day assignment, so you can understand that we're only doing part 1 today, which is just this first set of boxes. Once you are finished with that, you are done for the day, and then we'll finish it tomorrow for the second day or the second paragraph. And then we're going to write our final draft, which you'll be able to copy and paste these items to put them into a paragraph form starting on, I want to say Wednesday, we're going to do that. It kind of all depends on how the reviews go and how you guys have been doing with it. So let's get started. The question is, how do scientists explore the sea? And we're going to be using evidence from the book, The Fantastic Undersea Life of Jacques Cousteau. So first things first, the topic statement. The topic statement is restating the question and explaining what you're going to be talking about. Here, you're going to be talking about how scientists explore the sea. You're going to have to think of what scientists do in order to explore the sea. So when we go to the book, we see that he starts off in this book expressing that he has a love for the sea. Now, in this first page of page 4, we see him looking at the sea, and he's standing in the sea, but he's not yet exploring the sea. And I think that's the difference that we need to make sure we're understanding, is that there is a difference between looking at something and exploring that. So I could look at a picture of the ocean, but I'm not necessarily exploring the ocean yet. So there's something that happens within his life that changes, that causes him to explore the sea. And you can start to see these things as the book progresses. And then there's certain tools that he uses in order to explore the sea further. And you can see that in these pictures, as well as the text that comes out throughout that. So in this first part, scientists blank to explore the sea. What do scientists do, or what tools do they use even to explore the sea? Be specific about what you think they are doing here. But don't be too specific, because you're going to get into that in the next part, which is the evidence. So you're not specifically talking about Jacques Cousteau. You're not specifically talking about tools that he used, but you need to express that he uses tools, or scientists use tools, to explore the sea. I just gave you some help. The second box, evidence. So the evidence is coming from your text. The text is The Fantastic Undersea Life of Jacques Cousteau. Now here's where you get to choose a tool, a device that he used or created to explore the sea in a deeper part of the ocean. So, you go to the beach and you're standing knee deep in the ocean. You're not truly exploring it yet. You're exploring it once you go further and you go deeper, and then you use some tools to explore it further and deeper. So scientists use what to help them explore deeper and deeper in the ocean? So this is where yesterday's activity, you chose a tool. What device, tool, invention could scientists use to help them explore deeper and deeper in the ocean? This could use any of those tools that we talked about yesterday. So then you go on page what? Well, you go to this page here and you say, okay, I see that on page 12, he's using flippers, he's using goggles, he's using lights, he's using cameras. There's so many different things that you could choose to say what they're using to help them explore deeper and deeper. I would even push you guys to search even for like the ship, right? The ship allows them to go further out into the ocean, which allows them to go deeper into the ocean. So on page what? So you're going to choose a page. It says blank. What does it actually say? You're going to have to type here the actual words from the page. Now, if I were going to say this page, the ship page, I wouldn't say on page, what page was that? Page 14. On page 14, it says Jacques Cousteau bought a boat, because that's not specifically what it says. It says he bought a boat and turned it into his very own floating research lab and film studio. So it also says he sailed all over the world. So with that, I don't think that buying the boat was the part that helps him explore the sea. It's using the boat as a research lab and film studio that allows him to explore the sea. So it's really important to think about what you're using for your proof right here. You're going to take these 3 lines out and you're going to type your answer into there. So that's exactly how you're going to answer that question there. Next, elaboration. Elaboration is where you use your own words now to explain what proof you used. So you said that they use blank to help them explore deeper and deeper in the ocean. You also gave evidence from the text of where it says that they used that item. So that brings you to your words. Jacques Cousteau used blank to do what? What did he use that tool for? And this is where you get to say your part. However you would say it if you were talking to someone and teaching them about Jacques Cousteau and the tools he used. So what did he use? It's the same thing as up here. Don't change it. And in your own words, what did he use it for? Next, same exact scenario, but this time you're using a second tool or invention. In addition, scientists also use, I'm going to put use here because I think it's usable. In addition, scientists also use blank. On page blank, it says, and then you're going to put here what it says on that page. Now I'm putting quotations here because whenever you're taking text from a book, you need to quote it. It's not your words, it's somebody else's. In this case, it's Dan Yacarino's words. So you're using a second tool or invention to explain how they explore the sea. So then the elaboration in The Fantastic Undersea Life of Jacques Cousteau, what did he do with that tool? You are saying specifically from your knowledge and your head, your sentence, to elaborate on this. So use the same tool and what he used it for. And that is the end of day 1 for our writing. Once you have finished those sentences, you may close this. I would say do not turn it in yet because you're going to need it again tomorrow. So do not turn this in, just close it. It saves automatically. You can see last edit was seconds ago. And then you're going to close it and move on to your other activities for today. So I hope that this was helpful. And if you need help from me, catch me on GoGuardian or Zoom. I'll talk to you later. Palm it.